All right, YouTube. Got a two-parter tonight. Got the 8N Ford. We have got the starter rebuilt, put back on. And we got a lot of wiring to do on this tractor, and I'm just trying to get it to run right now, and I'm having a little difficulty. I kitted my carburetor. It didn't seem to do right, so I put a new one on it. It's doing the same thing, so we'll pick up some spark plugs and put in it. Like I said, if you've been following my channel, this old tractor has been sitting about 6 or 7 or 8 years, so we're gonna have to do a little work on it. Needs a tire, needs all the wiring redone. I've already put electronic ignition in it, and I changed the fuel line. They had the fuel line here. I put a new fuel line on it. I ordered a new air intake breather, a pipe, because they had it rigged. Should be here in a week or so. But I think the spark plugs are probably foul. It's had old bad gas in it. I washed the tank out, put fresh gas in it. Like I said, I got rid of the points, put electronic ignition in it. That's a wise upgrade if you got points in anything. Anytime you can get rid of points, it'll greatly enhance your reliability. So we're gonna pick up a set of spark plugs tomorrow and put in it. Little tractor's got a finish mower on it. Everything worked when it was parked. The guy just said it was too rough on him mowing his pasture, and he made a deal with his neighbor to mow it. The old tractor's fairly straight. It ain't perfect. I'm not going to paint it or do anything like that. I'm just going to get running and working and some lights and get the charging working, get everything where somebody can work with it. And if somebody wants to make a show tractor out of it, well, they can tear it down, paint it, put it right back together. We'll have all the motor and everything functional. They won't have to mess with none of that. But anyway, short video. Hadn't posted anything in a while. Last weekend I went to an auction and I didn't buy anything, but my brother bought a couple things. And then we went to Dallas and we're looking for a semi-truck that he sold on the note. And the guy paid for a while, and now he's not paying, so we're trying to find it. Then we ended up at Kennedale. Took a couple videos over there, some dirt track action. If you guys are interested in that, well, stay tuned. We'll have hot laps from the IMCA modified class, and then we'll have the main, the A main, which is the money race of the winged sprint cars. Those are my favorite. I'm not a huge, as I mentioned in the video, I'm not a huge dirt track fan, but I'm a motor guy. I love motors and seeing the different things they put them through. And you go over to the dirt track, and of course I know the two classes that I filmed run alcohol, and they don't have an overheating problem with that. But some of the lower guys, the hobby stocks and pure stock and stuff like that, they have to run 20 laps in the neighborhood of 7,000, 7,500 RPMs. And it's a pretty good chore to build a motor that'll stand that. They hot lap, and then they run a B main, which there'll be 4 groups, 3 or 4 groups of those, depending on how many, or 2, you know, depending on how many cars they have. So you have to run 10 laps of hot lap, probably 10 laps of B main, which is how you qualify for the A main to see how you start, what position, what row, or whatever. The A main only takes 24 cars, so if 30 cars register, then you have to finish ahead of 6 of those guys to be 24th in the main race. So they're not just out there riding around, you know, they're jockeying for position and trying not to go home early. So it's fun to watch. Now you get into the modified guys, IMCA modified, and the wing sprint. Them guys are running high compression, and they're turning those motors, you know, 8,000, 9,000 RPMs, and they just 20 laps, just straight wide open, and it's a pleasure to watch. They pound on them engines pretty good. But anyway, like, follow, share, tell all your friends. Trying to grow this channel. As I've said before, I'm blind and I am still working, but at some point I'm not going to be able to work, so would like to try to get this channel growed into a small bit of income to offset what little retirement I'm going to end up with. I've never worked anywhere that you get retirement, except for where I'm at now, and I've only been there 6 years, and it's a good retirement plan. But I just you know, it'd be a lot better if I could do 20, but I'm hoping for 10. I'll stay there until they make me get a restraining order on me. That's what it'll take for me not to come back to work down there. But anyhow, we're trying to grow this YouTube channel, so I appreciate all the help you can get. And if you don't mind, watch all of my videos. You know, it might be a car that you're not interested in, but it's all internal combustion engines. That's the little 05 Volkswagen. I'm trying to get title straightened out on it. It's got transmission issues. So no matter if you don't like Volkswagens, you learn a little something about transmissions. I have the Turbo S out here. We broke the belt tensioner on it, putting it back together. So the same thing, if you're not a Volkswagen fan, it's still a timing belt. It's the same on many, many, many engines. So if you watch the video, you learn about the timing belt system, how they work, and what happens when they fail, and how they actually fail. I've showed you the bent parts, broke parts. And then, of course, we got this as a lengthy project. I buy stuff like this to sell it and try to make a little profit where I can buy more goody stuff for this here. And tools, and sometimes you got to have specialty tools to do some of this stuff. So, anyway, I'll quit rambling and get to the car racing. Like, share, follow. Help me all you can. Tell all your friends. Comment. I appreciate it. I answer everyone, or try to. If you watch all my videos, my phone number's in some of them. Got any questions? Any concerns? If you live close to me, need help with a project, I'm thinking about, when I get where I can't work, to start letting people come over here and work on their own stuff. Me being an advisor, you know, if they want to learn about their cars, if they want to do a brake job or something like that, I can kind of loan them some tools and give them some advice, and, you know, maybe get them to pay me a few bucks for my time. But we'll see. Like I said, I'm going to stay on the plane I'm on right now. I can still see and still do a little bit. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the show. Alright, YouTube. My battery's about dead, so I don't know how much filming we're going to be able to do here. But how about a little Saturday night dirt track action here? Great state of Texas. I don't see very well, as y'all know, so I'm not sure how much how well this is all going to come out. But anyway, we're going to try to film a little hot lap. It'll be the modified class. And ain't nothing like the smell of alcohol on a hot Texas summer night. Get you some. Guys are testing the track, testing their cars, testing their setup, ready for a night of racing. My phone is only at 30%, so I'm probably just gonna be a short video. We'll do this one section of a hot lap. I'm sure the phone is not going to do justice, but the sound of these cars are just awesome. I'm not a huge dirt track fan, but I'm a motor fan, and the way these cars scream, these little small blocks, is just unbelievable. You have to be here to hear it. I mean, there's some guys out there building fast cars that'll go 600 feet, but these guys run wide open for 20 or 30 laps. Pretty tough on a motor. Run, you know, 8,000–9,000 RPM for 20 laps. Pretty impressive. Here we go. folks.
He don't have the tires like they do. He's got American Racers plus the motor, so you know,
That's it. Take them back to the pits, tune them up, check them over, make your adjustments, come back and race till you like your life depends on it. We might record some more. Don't know how much battery life we got left. Thank you all for watching. I don't know if you can hear me, but we're going to film till the battery goes dead. This is A Main, the money race. They'll get them all in position, get them all lined up, and they'll cut them loose. If they don't have a lot of cautions, we might can get this whole race in here before I die, but if they have a lot of cautions, I won't make it. But we're going to film till the battery dies. Watch the guy on the inside, front row. He's the guy setting the pace. They get the green, they turn all the lights off, and they are off. They'll probably go this time. He's the guy with the hit. Nobody else can do anything until he takes off. And then it's time to get it. Now looks like we still got a light on, so it probably won't be this round. Come on guys, hurry up, we're running on borrowed time here. So they're gonna make sure everybody's where they're supposed to be. That orange light's out, all the lights are out. Blue car can go when he wants to go. Alright, here we go guys. Lights are out. He's gonna hit her right here. About in the middle of that corner, he'll stand on it. There we go. go to the previous lap before the incident, line them back up in their respective spots they were running in, get them all lined up again, and restart. Our announcer tell us how many laps is left while it's quiet, but got my battery low warning. Now all spread out and screwed up. They're gonna put the guy out front, everybody else lined up behind him. Oh, here we go. Here we go, boy. There it is. Working that outside line.
Tommy Hall.
Yep. Now they're gonna do the Victor Lane, Victor Circle, and a little tech inspection, a little weigh-in, make sure everybody's legal, and then they're gonna give somebody some money. Well, I'm gonna cut it off because I think we've made it without killing the battery. Thank y'all.